It ain't never nothing like taking care of your body to the best of your ability. As you continue to believe in God and He supplies our stability. Take a run with me. Can y'all believe Donald Trump is apologizing? I mean, it's sarcastic. It's not genuine. But he's acknowledging that black people built this country. But you can tell it wasn't really words of truth of coming out of his mouth. There's always a hidden agenda. And bottom line, they have been trying to get rid of the black man, woman, and child. Even the babies. Using black babies as alligator bait. Crocodile bait. Different diseases, chemical warfare, everything that they can to mess over us. And the problem is, everything they try, God continues every time to always bring us, to keep us moving forward. And the enemy is getting very upset at this because the motherhood is falling. China and Japan already owns half of the country, if not damn near all of it. Elon Musk and Bill Gates and everybody that's wealthy, as they F up the world, they want to go to the moon. And it just appears that they would rather go through all of this HELL to keep from being honest with themselves, providing reparations. You provided for Japan and China and all them places, you know. But we're speaking about the wickedness of Yakub, the scientist, mating the darker with the darker, mating the lighter black person with the lighter white person, to create an albinoid race that will be successful at technology. Now, there are several kinds of Caucasians, reptilians, shapeshifters. The fallen angels, many of them come with the Anunnaki. They were black, and they still are black. That's why they keep on talking about these aliens coming, and they're going to be black. It's the Anunnaki, because they tired of all this white supremacy. The only reason America isn't destroyed already, along with every other evil nation there is because God's people, black people, are scattered everywhere. And he's getting upset with everything that they're doing to try to kill and annihilate the black man, woman, and child. Man, they so scared. So, as soon as the heavenly beings, the renowned, man of renown, this is the Anunnaki. They come down, their bodies, as soon as it touches the earth, the closer it gets to the earth, after being kicked out of heaven, after being kicked out of the cosmos, according to the galactic law, disobedience to God is the reason why these devils are the way that they are. And pretty soon they ain't gonna own nothing but a facade. And so for me, you know, it's like, what do we do? You know, what are we supposed to do? Well, God said He's going to take care of everything. From the enemy's head to the enemy's shoe. Ain't no playing around. God is not mocked. And so, we have to come to the realization that the motherhood would rather blow up the whole country. They knew that black people were already over here before Christopher Columbus and everybody. But Islam had to come. Put them on that bus. If they don't want to listen to what you got to say. Or if they're not concerned about your feelings, your well-being. As men and women of God, we still got to keep going. Because we were here in the beginning. And we will definitely be here in the end. But if all black people, even 50%, would just shut down everything, not participate in nothing, don't do nothing, quit your job, create your own business, find a way to win. You know, overnight America will be bankrupt, but she's already billions and trillions and zillions of dollars in debt. So, for me, it's just like the enemy really has already fallen. You know, they have a deep guilt from what they did to us. And so when the heavenly beings fell to the earth after being whooped and beat up, kicked out of heaven because they were having sex with the original people of the earth. And they came down and lost all of their melanin and started producing the Caucasian race. So these are the fallen beings, a different set, completely different, because they just lost all melanin and they once used to be black. So you take all of that right there and you go and look at the simple fact that the reason why they hate the black man, woman, and child is because they're trying to produce their own race. And so you have the Caucasians from Yaqub, which is Jacob in the Bible. Keep in mind the letter J wasn't invented until about 400 years ago. So at the end of the day, they were always killing the darker babies that were full of melanin, and they would have sex with the lighter. They would have the other light-skinned people keep having sex and making babies. It took them about 600 years to master that. And now they still trying to kill us and knock everything out about us. Come on, let's keep it moving. And so, we already know at the end of the day, what's really going on, it's a game. And they trying to keep the black man out of the way, but God says you can't do that. God says He's not going to have that. We're not going anywhere. We're going to always be right here. There's too much hate against us. So under that veil of Christianity, Islam had to come because white supremacy is just one of them things that the enemy thrives off of. Fear. You know, they used to eat black people. They don't teach y'all that. You know, go do your research. I ain't gonna hold you. You dig? I'm just going to keep on coming with positive affirmations, you know, to keep you ready, to keep from getting ready. That's the only way to roll. Because this ain't no game. The devil is really Freddy. Assalamu alaikum.